Hey guys, Dablooon here, and today's another BTD6 video, and today's going to be ouch on hard with no monkey knowledge. And these are the towers we're going to be using today. All those middle guy, you can kind of use whoever you want. You can use crossbow master, attack shooter, helicopter, plane, and even the super monkey. Go up to the sun avatar if you want to sell these banks. But for this video, I'm going to be using the crossbow master. I tested it with all of those that I just mentioned. That's why I know it can be done. It's just a cleanup at the end because the sub commander is going to be doing all of the work, but he can't finish all of the work at the end. So that's why we're going to throw in that little middle tower. But again, guys, this is with no monkey knowledge. So if you guys have monkey knowledge, definitely use it because this is a very easy strategy without it. So if you had it, it's just going to be a simple walk through the park. So I'm pretty excited to show you guys this. And then we can all start on our journey together for that ouch on chimps, which is just pure insanity. And I'm having trouble with it. So we'll get there eventually. But today, guys, it's going to be ouch on hard with no monkey knowledge. So I'm really excited to show you guys this one for one small reason. Instead of scrolling to the right a few dozen times to get to the maps that we're going to play, we're going left, guys. We're going to the last map in the game, which means it must be one of the hardest, right? So we're finally stepping up our game, which I'm pretty excited about. And not to mention that I can't even beat Impoppable. And that was before they did the update where you don't have a mana shield. So who knows what I'm going to do now. I know I'll figure it out, but it's going to take some time. So today we're going to stick with a little bit of an easier one. We are going to be using Ben as our hero because he's super indispensable for a map like this. He gives us money, he regenerates lives, and he also knocks out those Moabs, in which we need because it's such a short map. So awesome choice for him. Hopefully you guys have him. Hopefully if you guys do an expert map, so you guys have all the heroes unlocked because they're all cool and you need to use them all to learn more about the game. And I still need to learn more about the game, guys, because there's a lot of rounds in here that I was like, really? Round 35 or 36 is going to kill me? Really? 44 is going to kill me? And so just making this strategy, I learned a few things here. So we're going to place our dart monkey here, but before we place that second tower, definitely hit that like button if you like what you're watching so far. Consider subscribing if you're new because it does help out the channel, and then follow on Twitch. Due to everyone being inside and quarantine and not being able to go outdoors and all that kind of stuff, I have been streaming like crazy. 5-6 hours a day, twice a day, morning, nights, whatever I can fit in here, guys. I've been playing RuneScape, Bloons, a lot of the new Animal Crossing, and then I'm going to be streaming Minecraft a lot too. So I hope you guys want to join me there. For those of you that have been, you guys are awesome. It's cool to hang out with you. And it's just a lot of a fun experience because it's live and you guys get to chat with me right then and there. And when I'm playing Bloons, you guys get to help me with my strategy. So it's super, super fun. I'll leave the link below and then above as well. And we placed our dart monkey and our sub first. And that's what we're going to roll with. We're going to go straight for twin gun, straight for airburst, and then straight for Ben. And that's going to pretty much kind of get us started on a good basis. We are going to lose a lot of lives and you will lose a different amount than me. So don't worry about that. This is totally that famous RNG word because I've done this a few dozen times through, and sometimes I'll have 30, sometimes I'll have 45, sometimes I'll have 10, and it's completely random, but I've made sure that there's enough pad that you'll only lose enough that you won't die. So it's pretty simple from there. So I'm just going to skip ahead here, guys. I'm not going to skip ahead. I was going to, but I forgot we have to get one more sub before we get Ben. And I don't want you guys to forget about that or me to forget about that. And then we lose this early on. So I'm just going to kind of wait here. But in the meantime, guys, so I put on this shirt today because I wanted to remind myself of a great time when me and my wife went to Hawaii. I went there twice now. And it's beautiful, right? It's sunny. It's funny. It's fun. It's just everything you can imagine. And so I was like, I've been cooped up in my house for a very long time, so I want to remember something cool. But then I sat down in front of my green screen and it's very similar colors. So as you can see, when I put my hand up, I start sparkling like a Twilight vampire. And I don't know what's up with that, but I was too late to change because I'm committed, right? I want to beat this. I want to show you guys a cool strategy. So now I'm just glitter man, but it's cool. It's working out and it's still good times in Maui. So if you guys have ever been to the Hawaiian Islands, let me know below because it's a blast, guys. And I know it's just beaches and tropicalness and stuff like that, but it's so much different. Even though growing up in SoCal, we have these beaches, they're not the same, trust me. And it's just really, really fun. So total side note, but you guys know I like to throw in a little bit of weird stuff every now and then. Let's grab that airburst starts to make sure we don't lose more lives than we need to. And now what we're going to do is we're going to grab a sub and put him on the right because our airburst on the left is doing more than he needs to. And our little dart monkey's kind of struggle busting right now. So to make sure he can kind of keep up, we're going to give him a little sub buddy here and go right there. And now we're going to just make a straight dart for that Benjamin so we can get that money going. And we want to put him down before the round ends when we have enough for him so we can get that little boost in level and get that free $150 at the end of that round. So how it goes there. And just to spare that little time too. So it's a little crazy, like with this one, like I was saying, so 36 is hard, 44, I think it's like 44 is hard, 49 is hard, 55 is hard, 54 is hard. So you don't really realize all of the hard levels until you play expert maps, because like on Monkey Meadows you never think about 36, because by that time you already have so many towers placed, or you have so many chances to hit them that you're just not worried about it. But when you play these and make strategies for these, it's like, whoa, that round's kind of difficult. So it's just kind of cool that you have to not only progress your strategies and how you play them, but just you have to know more about the game, like the rounds, everything like that, which is just really fun. That's why I love this game. There's always something to do, something to grow on, something to learn, and it's just really fun and just makes my day. So next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to grab another twin guns here, and then we're going to grab an airburst darts as well. And we just want to make sure that none of these balloons can slip through, because as you can see, I have 40 lives. So you guys may have 35, 25, 55. And just kind of, it's either way, it doesn't matter. You'll be fine. And in a little bit here, he's going to start regenerating lives, which is really, really cool. And what's this thing do? It earns $1 for every new balloon spawned. You know, I don't even read these descriptions half the time. Like, so I did this challenge yesterday on the live stream. And the challenge was to pop all these camos, but all of the things that popped camos were gone. So the answer was this one, but I was like, I don't even know. And so reading the description, it tells you who pops camo, but it's just weird because I mean, all this time, I still don't even know all these tips and tricks of this game. So one of these days I'll figure it out, but I actually don't use that tower, and I don't use some of these cross paths, so I don't really know. But as you guys saw, we just ate that camo balloon. But there's another 9 rounds until we see another camo. So I'm not going to spend the extra money or time to upgrade my dart monkey or get a ninja for 9 rounds from now. So we're just going to eat that one through and then just worry about the thing that's more of a problem, which is going to be our leads. So we're going to get lead right here. And the reason why I'm placing him here is because I am going to get an MIB, so that'll help him with his camo, but I'm also placing him a little farther off so he can't be in the range of the alchemist I'm going to get, because I don't want him to be buffed by the alchemist. Okay, we got that one covered. Now I'm going to get a longer range and advanced intel for him as well. And we don't really need the advanced intel just yet, but as you can see, it does help. Even this little bit of path that they can see here and there is enough to have them pop more balloons to where the balloons actually come through their little pool. They're good to go. Because too much in the pool does not work out. We end up losing lives. So, okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to get ready for the next set of camos on 33. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a dart monkey here. We're going to place him directly in the middle, but right touching the edge here. And what that's going to do is once he has long range and enhanced eyesight, he'll cover camo here, camo here, camo here. And we're going to do the exact same thing over here. So right in the middle and right at the end, right there. Good to go. So now our subs can see camo, and they can pop camo, and they can also go a little farther out in the map, making this a lot easier for us. All right, now what we're going to do is grab one more sub here, and I'm placing him here because I am going to have an alchemist there later, and then I'm going to also have an MIB here, so he'll be covered by them as well. We're going to go to airburst on this one. And then after the airburst, guys, I think we might have to upgrade our sniper to a ceramic popping sniper, and we're just going to kind of upgrade each map, each level, and it's just, that's why this is harder than like an easier one. You just throw down 3 towers, let them be upgraded, things like that. You got to like think through every little thing here. So like if I let this be right here, we're most likely going to lose 36. It's that simple. On a different map where you have more than one chance to hit these balloons, you wouldn't even think about that. So now we have to get larger potions, acidic mixture dip, and berserker brew. And that's going to pretty much guarantee around 36, but we're still going to watch it just to make sure we don't lose too many lives or lose any lives. And then we have our ability as well if we need it. But we're going to get this Berserker Brew to make sure we're good. And then that usually kicks in by the 2nd or 3rd round or whatever. But okay, so now see here, slow it down, make sure. We clean up that whole round. Sometimes you won't though. Sometimes a couple will slip through, and you can't guarantee one way or the other. I've done this several times, and sometimes I lose some, sometimes I don't. You can use your ability now if you want to make sure, but that time was super simple. So you never know, guys. That's all there is to it. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to get large caliber or large calibre, whatever you want to say. And then we're going to get deadly precision. And after that, we're pretty much golden. So the Moab, I think with Deadly Precision and the subs that we have, I think could honestly pop the Moab on its own. But the Trojan's just going to make it all the much simpler. And we're going to guarantee kill this thing. And that's what you want. And just guarantees. Because guarantees mean that even with RNG, you're still going to be fine. Even if something crazy happens, you'll still be fine and you won't die. And that's what I want to do with these strategies, especially in expert maps. Because I know some expert maps, like if I give you strategy, it's going to just be so like, oh, like that one for Impoppable on Infernal. I swear I got so many comments on that one just because it's tough. Like I tried to dumb it down because I have full monkey knowledge. So I tried to like use less banks and things like that, but it's just tough, guys. There's things that you just can't account for. And like sometimes it's different and you're just like, what is going on here? So it's just crazy. But for this one, guys, like I said, I'm going to upgrade this to a triple guns just to help out. But watch this. It's going to pop like right here. Pretty excited about it. Oh my gosh. So I mentioned that in one of the runs before. So I've tried to film this a couple times. And one of the runs I was like, 1 out of 1,000 times he won't Trojan that guy. And there's no reason for it. Zero reason at all. 999 times out of 1,000 he will Trojan it, but sometimes he doesn't. So I'm really glad we had all this going on here because as you can see, it was still super simple. But come on, why does that happen? I have no idea. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So just in case, we guaranteed the victory by having this guy and this guy and this guy. So I'm pretty excited about that. And now that we have him triple guns, him airbursts, and him here, we are good. We're going to grab our first farm right here. We're going to put him in range so it can just help out a little bit. And we're going to get 540 for him. And we're going to get 650 for that greater production. And then we're going to go right down the middle for that monkey bank. I'm not going to use any abilities. I'm not going to upgrade or buy anything else. So I will see you guys after I have this one upgraded all the way to the bank. I forgot how much money Ben gives you. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be, like way quick. I thought I was going to at least have a couple minutes to get up, get some water or something. And it just like, whoa, already there. So now that we have this bank, and the reason why I went banks is because I didn't want to have to like search for a bunch of farms to pick up balloons or money. I didn't want to have to, what's the other thing I didn't want to have to do? I didn't want to use the bounce house because that thing's not efficient. And I didn't want to use any powers. So that's why we went with banks. They're more efficient here. And we don't need the money every round because we're doing pretty good with our towers we have. And we're also going to get a crossbow because the crossbows are going to give us extra camo range and just extra range in general for these subs, which is super awesome. And now also next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a stronger stimulant because we need that. That's going to help us tremendously. The Alchemist is just, if you can use him, just use him every single game you play because he just makes your towers that are strong even stronger. You can't beat that. All right, let's get this one, Acid Pool and faster throwing. Probably should have got that a little sooner, but I forgot to. And just so you guys know, someone mentioned in one of my comments the other day that the 402 does not help with anything, so get the 420. But as you can see, they're constantly buffed. And if you did not have, I should have showed you before, but if you did not have that faster throwing, they would not be constantly buffed. And he's kind of slow. So the faster throwing does help a lot. So definitely go that path. The only reason I would go 420 is like I did for my Mega Pops, the Boomer, because I needed the popping power and it helped a lot. But usually you just go 402 and you're chilling. All right, now what I'm going to do is prepare for 49 because that one is a little treacherous. So I'm going to get the 3240 for the armor piercing darts. And just the synergy between like Ben and the banks are so amazing because like what I was saying is like I went with banks because you don't need money every round, but he makes the banks get even more money and then he gives us money. So you don't need all the money every round like you would with like the regular top path banks. So the like top path farms. So the banks are the way to do it, guys, for something like this. I love it. All right, so 49 is a little difficult. You're going to have these ceramics coming out, but between him and him and him and all these kind of stuff, we're kind of chilling. So we're doing pretty good. I thought it was going to be an issue, but it definitely is not. All right, now we're going to get our second farm because it looks like our defense is pretty set right now. So we're going to get a farm. So another 2-2, and then we're going to get that up to a 2-3-0. And I would ditch you guys again for a little bit, get some water, but apparently it's just going to pop right onto being there. So I don't need to do that. And so sorry guys, this is gonna be a little bit of a longer video, but there's just really not much time to get up and leave because it's just kind of like you need to pay attention. There's always something to do on this one. Now I'm gonna get triple guns and I'm gonna assess my situation. We're on 51. We need some more power for 55 because those ceramic rushes are gonna be a little difficult. We have this guy, we have this guy, we have this guy. I would like to get a main Moab to help with those, like, you know, the Moabs that are gonna come out. but I don't really know if I want to. What else should we do here, guys? I'm thinking, I don't remember what I did. That's why I'm asking. All right, we're going to get this guy. We're just going to watch this and make sure we have enough money. We'll get the main Moab, like I said, because 55 is really not going to be that crazy, I don't think. So we'll just get triple guns for now to kind of like settle my stomach a little bit. And then after that, I think we're fine. 55 isn't as bad as you think. Watch this because I will guarantee you miss it. Like I miss it every time. I get over myself and don't even know what I'm doing. And I forget to unlock it and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to grab this guy, main Moab, check the bank again. And sure enough, it is full. So we're good there. We are now going to buy a village and we're going to put the village right here. So the reason why I'm a little different and like kind of lost in what I'm doing is because the last time I did this, I went with a third bank and I just ended up selling it. So I didn't really want to go with that this time. But now we have more than enough time and money to like beat this. And so we're going to get faster through our jungle drums, bigger radius, and radar scanner. So now he can pop camos too to help us out a little bit. And we're going to get MIB before 59. And what's going to happen is I'll buy it on 59 just to show you. But you might get lucky with the Alchemist. And some people ask me sometimes too, like, why using MIB if you have the Alchemist? Well, the Alchemist is super unreliable and like super unreliable. Not even kidding. Like just such a joke with that. And so just to make sure that we're completely safe, we're just going to have it and buy it. I do not like buying MIB this early. And you might think like, why don't you just buy like a radar scanner here type thingy just for now? I just don't want to do that, guys. I don't want to. I want to prep for what we got to do because we already have to buy and sell some things already and waste money. So kind of just want to be as efficient as possible in regards to that. So we'll get this guy here, but I'm going to wait to buy, like I said. Okay. So again, I'm sorry for the scattered brainness on this strategy. It's just this is a harder map, and so I'm trying to rethink everything I did. And I didn't perfect this one. I ran through it 3 times, beat it 3 times, and I upgraded something every time I did it. I did something a little differently or a little better to make it more efficient. But I still didn't memorize it exactly, and I could have cleaned it up more. But I thought, I'm ready, guys. I'm pumped. I want to make this video. I'm feeling good today. Let's do it. Stop talking. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you guys before I buy the Monkey Intelligence Bear. I want to show you that sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. The last 3 runs definitely didn't work, and as you can see here, it's not working. The Alchemist is kind of a bummer when it comes to that stuff. So just get the MIB to be safe. We got jungle drums, we're chilling. And what's kind of a bummer is 63 or 60 is very simple. 61, you're actually going to die, and I don't know why. It kind of stresses me out. So I'm going to collect all of these here. I'm actually going to sell them. And I know that's kind of like counterproductive since we're just trying to save up money and beat this thing. So I'm actually going to sell this guy too. I have less money than I thought I would. What did I do wrong? Oh, well, we're going to sell him. We're going to buy the sub commander. And it's kind of a bummer to have to like take a step backwards like that, but it is what it is. So now we're going to upgrade this guy again. And like I said, the last time I didn't have to sell both of these. So I must have done something a little differently, or I must have got my farm a little later than normal. But again, it doesn't matter. So we're going to get this guy up to a 1080 airburst darts and then triple guns because now he has the buff from the sub commander and so does he. So they're both super fast and awesome. And 63 will be no problem because we're going to have 3 subs, 1 sub commander, and we're going to have this guy with jungle drums. We're going to be just fine. I mean, you guys can use your abilities or watch it if you want to, but this is super easy. Look at that, killing it. And one run, I actually forgot to upgrade jungle drums, and that actually was significant enough to make me lose. So 100% get your jungle drums, make sure you got it. If you wanted to, I would advise that you don't need to get the MIB right away. Like I said, you could have, since we're buying and selling and wasting all this money anyway, you could have gone this guy and gone to this path just to get those camo leads turned out of camo, and then then what would you have done? No, this guy would have popped them. That wouldn't even been a good idea. Don't even do that. That's a bad idea. You could have got a bomb or something. How about that? Or another sniper. But what we're going to do now is we're going to win, guys. We are going to win. So it's round 63. I want to have 2 more farms ready because what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our either super monkey or crossbow monkey, whatever monkey you want to get, we got to upgrade him. And so to do that, we need more money. So I'm going to get the monkey banks because they work so well with our man Benjamin. And we're going to kind of go from there. And again, guys, I thought there'd be more skip points in here. I think we had 1 skip point of like, 30 seconds. So this is kind of crazy, but I hope you guys are enjoying your time. And I hope that I'm not filling you too much of crazy nonsense and that you guys will actually kind of value from this because part of me is like, oh my God, I'm talking so much. Who can actually understand what I'm saying? I'm just talking so much, but hopefully it works out. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another one here just because I like these placements. They make me feel good. Get an increased production, greater production. And remember, guys, keep your fingers steady on those abilities if you need them. And if you know how to use the second ability, go ahead. I'm just really bad at it. Even though I read it every time, I know that it makes the next balloons that come out like spawn one lower level less, which is really cool. But my timing on it's so bad. Like I try so hard to make it work on like 60 or on 76 and 78. I'm like, oh, if I hit it fast enough, we can not only turn them all out of ceramics, but we can get money off of them too. And every time I mess it up. So if you guys are good with it, definitely use it because it's going to be very helpful for this kind of thing. But I'm showing you they don't even need that because I'm very bad at it. And I wanted all of these by 70 and we got them. So we're good. We're good now, guys. We are totally good. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my ice monkey down. And this is just the ramp, guys. It'll help later, but I don't need it for that. We're just doing it just to build a little path in the middle so we can have a cool little spot for our future towers. And we're going to kill it, guys. That's all this is for. So we need 3,400. We're getting a lot of money with Ben. I really dig that guy. Like he is making this super simple for us. Go larger radius. We can get refreeze. It'll help out, I guess, a little bit. All right. So now what we're going to do is it's up to you guys. You get, like I said, you can go tax zone. You can go tax zone. You can go crossbow master. You can go super monkey with the sun avatar. Or not sun temple, you can go sun avatar, you can go a helicopter. I did one run where I put the little guy over here with the MIB and I went for this one, the Operation Dartstorm. That worked fine too. It's totally up to you how you want to play it, but I am just going to go with the crossbow master because I think he's awesome and I love his look. So we're going to go with him and just go straight down the middle. And again, he was in the range of the alchemist, which is cool because he can shoot up to 3 people. So I'm going to leave him there and he's just going to be super strong when he's crossbow master. We'll go here. And now we need 27,000 by around 78. So if whatever we have, we're going to sell to make sure we have enough by 78, which again, I probably messed up on the efficiency of my banks, but it really doesn't matter, guys. You'll be fine either way. We just need to get through these rounds. So if I say things that are wrong or they don't make sense, the video can't lie. So my words sometimes are stupid and I don't really make sense with what I'm saying. But like I said, the videos are here, they're proof. So just do what I do and you'll be fine. All right, so for 75, we're gonna do this. And I think I'm gonna try something here. So on 76, I said I'm really, really, really bad with that second ability. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna like hit play and jam that second button. So I'm gonna beat that first ceramic rush and see if it does anything. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Oh yeah, it totally worked. So I could have timed that a little better and not had to jam it like that, but it totally worked. So that round was super easy because of that. You would have been just fine without it, don't get me wrong, but I just really want to see if it worked and it did. So that was super awesome and super satisfying. Let's collect this one. Let's not collect this one. And pretty much we're going to do whatever we have to do to get 27,000 for this guy by 78. I do not want to chance 78. My timing with that ability is not going to work at all. 100%. I know that. So I'm going to prep for my skill level. If you guys can handle that first rush with that balloon, I'm sure it'll regen by the second rush and you guys will be fine, but I can't. So we're going to make it super easy. Okay, so we have this one. We'll collect it. Oh, wrong one. Oh, well. And then we'll sell this bank right here. And now we're good to go. So do what you need to do. If you don't need to collect or sell, then good for it. But we don't need this bank anymore. It's just kind of for just fun at this point. If you want to add more stuff to it, like you can add maybe like, since we're using the crossbow master, you can go like primary training to make him even stronger. If you can fit one here, and you can. So there you go. So we'll go that one, jungle drums. And pretty much it, guys. So I'm going to actually sell this because I don't want all that money. Just want to get this one done. And there we go. So he's primary training. He has camo. He has lead. So, I mean, he could probably handle most of this on his own to begin with. We could probably get rid of sub commander if we wanted to, but I just think this is kind of cool. And this is it, guys. This is the strategy. So again, you can put a sun avatar there. You can put a spike or attack shooter. You can put whatever you want in that middle spot. Just whatever has a good damage ratio thingy and just can pop some stuff. You might even be able to put like a biggest one might even work and throw them right in the middle. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, so for this round 80, again, we'll pop it no problem because the the main Moab will keep it up in that corner indefinitely until it turns into a BFB. But do you really want to sit here for 3 hours and wait for him to do that? No, you don't. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to jam that second button as soon as we hit play. So the second ability, just jam it, guys. And what that's going to do is turn it to a BFB, and it'll be a BFB instead. And there you go. Now it's dead. So that's how you do that. Super cool. And that's it, guys. So we beat this on hard. Again, I apologize for all my talking. I know I probably said so many things that turned some people away from the video and probably not like it, but I'm just trying to make it easier, and I know I suck at that sometimes. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully this was easy enough for you guys to follow. Again, put whatever you want in the middle. And hopefully you guys didn't die. We have 110 lives. That's a little ridiculous, but it works out. So super excited about that. And definitely join me for the live stream, guys. Again, I said tomorrow will be Minecraft, and then it'll be Animal Crossing, and Bloons will be Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. So I hope you guys are joining me there too as well. And I will see you guys next time.